Hi, I'm Digby. Join me and my family on our journey from Morocco to here, in the Algarve, in the south of Portugal. We're setting up a community here with 5 other like-minded families in a matter of weeks, and you can follow us and our progress. I hope you like this first episode, and please make sure you like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Take care. God bless.
Speaking with Digby Furno. He's the host of Man on the Run podcast, and he sticks in the UK in October and moved to Morocco. I think the answer is obvious, that blue sky behind you, but I'm going to ask it. Why would you want to leave the UK?
Well, why wouldn't you want to leave the UK at the moment? I mean, I left almost a year ago, but I think it was blatantly obvious the way things were going. I've got 2 young kids that we took out of school. We weren't happy with the way the education system was going in the UK. We wanted to escape from it all, and we started traveling around the world. We did our first stop in Portugal. We then spent 3 months in Spain. We've just spent 8 months in Morocco, which was amazing.
I've got all the stuff packed. I'm putting all the stuff in the car. Everything's being packed in the guest room. My dad's outside packing the car with all our stuff for our road trip, and that's going to be really fun. We've got 2 days of driving. We're taking a boat on the next day, and for that night in between the 2 days of us driving, we are staying in a house.
You want to say bye, house?
Bye, house.
Bye, pool.
Hi, pool.
The pool's really warm.
I'm going to miss the pool.
I'm going to miss the pool too. Are you excited, Obi? No, I'm not. I've got to sit in that bloody football for the next 9 hours. 4 hours and 14 minutes till we get to Tangier, and it's hot in here. It's hot. It's really hot. That means
10 hours later.
10 hours later into our 9-hour drive.
How long have we got left?
An hour and a half. Travelling with kids. What do you expect?
How has it been?
It's big. I think we've stopped at every single petrol station for a wee on the way.
We've made too many stops today. Right, let's do the last bit.
Okay.
Of your
Who's doing some driving? About bloody time. You alright, kids? You alright, Obi?
So we have done a 10-11 hour drive today. The kids are now using up all the energy that they've saved from the day. We've turned up into our Airbnb apartment, and there's a whole menagerie in the flat next door. Clearly someone's homing their birds in the flat next door, which is quite funny. But you know, at least we'll wake up to bird song, so that's great. Obi's very excited. The dogs haven't seen grass in a very long time.
I'm at the port and we've been delayed because the car has overstayed its welcome and we need to pay a fine, which we were expecting. But what we weren't expecting is that you couldn't pay by card, which just seems absolutely crazy considering if you're leaving Morocco, you're not taking any money with you. So our ferry's in an hour and I'm waiting for somebody to pick me up to drive me to a cash machine so I can get some money out. Absolute madness. There we go, that's Morocco for you. We have been waiting here for 4 hours.
That's only since we arrived at the actual port.
Yeah.
We actually arrived at the first port 5 hours ago.
Yeah. What, at 9 o'clock?
We've
And
been
now
up
it's
since 6:15.
and now it's 20 to 3 and we still haven't got on the ferry that we were supposed to be on at 12:30.
We were hoping we'd even get the earlier one at 10:25.
So everybody's tired and
Everyone's
it's
fed up.
incredibly hot in here.
Yeah.
But we'll be on the boat soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Wish us luck.
Lottie!
6 hours late, but we are finally arriving in Spain. I do not like boats. We spent the last hour and a half feeling incredibly sick, but there we go. We're just coming in now. We're not going to get to the project until about 11 o'clock tonight now. We were hoping to be there by about 4. We were thinking that we might stay somewhere else this evening on the way, but that doesn't look possible because everywhere's booked up. So we've got another 4 hours travelling ahead of us. I'll see you when we get on the road. Finally!
Where are we?
We're in Europe. We're in Spain.
Doesn't it feel nice? Feels
Oh
nice
my
to be
God.
on European soil.
Oh, isn't it just? Oh my God. How long did it take to get through customs?
I don't know.
Hour and a half, 2 hours?
All I know is we've been travelling a long time.
It's okay, we've only got another 3 hours and 42 minutes left.
Let's do it. What do you think, guys?
Wait, no, come in a minute. Wait.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've just woken up. A little bit cold, being eaten alive by mosquitoes. I'm absolutely exhausted after yesterday. Everybody else is still asleep, thankfully. We got here at about 12:30 last night and we set off at 8 o'clock in the morning, so it took us a lot longer than we were expecting. The ferry left, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours late. But the journey here was good. It was straight, easy, no traffic, no dramas, but the kids were absolutely exhausted. And then when we got here, everyone was super excited. The place is absolutely beautiful from what I've seen so far. Sun's just coming up now, but I'm tired, but I'm happy. Now, you guys might not find this very exciting, but having lived in rural Morocco for the last 8 months, we have a supermarket! Ah! Takis! A bit more like it, a bit of civilization. Blue skies! How you doing, B?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
No, not in Morocco anymore. How are you feeling today, B? The start of day 2.
Good.
What was your best part about yesterday?
When we went to the beach. That
It-
was good.
It was a cool beach, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what do you think of the space here?
It's really big.
It's really big, isn't it? Super fun.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about starting our community here?
Building a lot of stuff.
Are you going to do a lot of building?
Yeah.
Treehouse.
Yeah.
There's a bit to do, isn't there? A bit to sort out, tidy up, organise.
Yeah. There's still a house that needs to be finished building.
Yeah. You're looking forward to seeing all your new friends.
Yeah.
That's what's really cool, isn't it? You're going to be able to like wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, run out the front door and just play the entire day.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Really, really cool.
So tell us exactly what you're doing, this land that you've bought and what you intend to do with it.
So the land that we've got here is a 2-hectare piece of land. It currently is a campsite, but we're taking it over in a month's time. We've got 5 other families coming to join us to set up this community. We're going to be as self-sufficient as we possibly can. We are going to be setting up education for the kids so that we comply with the Portuguese regulations, but most of it will be following some sort of online curriculum to make sure they're reaching, their full potential. We intend on growing as much of our own food as possible, using our own water, creating our own electricity through solar power. We literally are building a community of like-minded people who are coming together to escape the rat race, to escape what's going on in the rest of the world, and see if we can live a simpler life at a better pace and just really get back to the basics of what it's like, what a community is supposed to be like. They always say that it takes a village to raise a family, and I just felt that we were losing that in the UK, and that's what we want to kind of recreate here where we are.
So you're taking over this land. So presumably then it sounds like you're not actually purchasing the land. You're renting from somebody, are you?
Yeah, so we've got a long-term lease that's going to last for about 10 years to begin with, and then we can extend if we wish to afterwards. So we're not having to fork out tens of thousands of pounds to buy the land. We're just renting it, but the rental prices here are really, really favourable. So it's really not a problem. I think between the 5 families, it's going to cost us about €300 a month to invest to live here. And as I say, after that sort of first year, 6 months to a year, anybody that's living here, their cost of living will be subsidized by the income that comes from part of the site, which will still be used as a campsite. And that campsite will be used by like-minded people. So there's a very strong world schooling community. People that world school take their kids off. They have no fixed abode. They travel around the world and they stay a month here and a month there. So we're going to be opening up that part of the campsite to other world school families that want to come and be involved in the community, involved in the activities that we do here, and just get a feel for life inside a smaller community like this, and a sort of escaping what we know and are used to in life. Our first time in a shopping centre in a while. All the bright lights. We didn't have this in Morocco. Yes, my left wasn't the shopping hotspot of Morocco, that's for sure.
My next question is, how did you go about finding other families? Because it's a big thing, isn't it? You've got kids. Mm-hmm. I guess that'll be another question, is what do they think of this, and what does your partner think of this?
Well, first of all, the families that are coming to join us, a lot of them we already know. So as I say, we've been traveling around for the last year. We've met most of the families that are coming to join us. So we've lived with them before for shorter periods. And they're people from all around Europe and the UK and all around. So we know these people. There's a couple of families that we have only met through Zoom, through putting out what we're doing, and they've filled in application forms, and we've gone through an interview process with them. But so we were getting to know these people quite quickly, or we already know them. As for the kids, as I said, my son was not happy in school anyway. He wanted to do something different. I'm not going to lie, some of the places that we've been over the last year have been better than others. And 8 months in Morocco was challenging. There were good moments when we had other families coming to stay with us and everything like that, and it was great. When that wasn't there, that was a very challenging time. But we've been in Portugal now, I think today's our 3rd day, and just being around everything that is available here, from the blue skies to the beaches to the amenities, the kids are happy as Larry. They're sort of running around the land here, finding things to do, finding things to play with. They haven't been on their screens since we got here, which any parent out there will know. Trying to get your kid off a games console or a tablet these days can be an arduous task in itself. They just don't feel that they need to do that. They've completely switched off digitally, and they're just out and free and doing what they should be doing, which is playing, having fun, and learning as they go. And when the rest of these families come up, we're going to have 14 children here in this community.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be 14 kids from 1 to 12, all learning and playing together in the most natural way that they possibly can.
Lovely Lule.
Lule lula.
Lule lula.
Oh la la.
It is beautiful here though, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. Such a stark contrast from being in Morocco for 8 months.
Let's not diss Morocco, hey?
No, but it is a complete different feel.
It is
different
completely
vibe,
different.
And it's lovely. It's lovely to experience both though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you can't appreciate one thing if you haven't experienced the other.
Nope.
Everything happens in the order it's supposed to happen.
Indeed.